This is one of those things I'm not sure I want to talk about. Mainly because I'm not sure any of you would give a fuck. It's one of those kind of conversations. And some of you might. And getting delight from it. You know? It's sick. It's really sick. But it is. That's just what it's like. Marvel wrapped up their big crossover for this year. Avengers versus X-Men. And, what's the big takeaway? Cyclops, you know Cyclops, the guy in the movie, shoots a thing from his head, really swell guy. Cyclops is guilty of genocide, or attempted genocide at any rate, and definitely murder because he killed Professor X. Cyclops is now Magneto. And aside from it being one of the goofiest damn storylines I've seen, something occurred to some of the people on Twitter, and I think they're right. Marvel and Fox have issues. Fox has issues with a lot of people, but Marvel's in particular. Same problem that Marvel has with Sony. Before Marvel Studios formed, other studios were doing the Marvel movies. You had Sony was given Spider-Man, and Fox was given the Fantastic Four, Daredevil, and the X-Men franchise, if I'm not mistaken. So, the X-Men franchise, money, and Marvel, which they formed after these studios already got the licensing rights to do these movies. Which is why they've got the you know, Avengers stuff, but there's no Spider-Man in the Avengers because no Wolverine in the Avengers because other studios own the movie rights to those characters. And Marvel wants them back, obviously, because, you know, they want to make movies based on these things that they own. And someone on Twitter had a wonderful conspiracy theory that Avengers versus X-Men was Marvel's attempt to ruin the IP. And right now, I don't know, is there a new X-Men book in the Marvel Now? That's Marvel's relaunch thing. Only they're not really relaunching. They're just Marvel Now. I don't know exactly what they're doing. It's like the new DC universe, only it's Marvel Now. And every time I hear them say Marvel Now, all I can think of is Catholicism Wow. You remember that? That's all I can think of. So, but yeah, I don't know if there's a new X-Men, or are they doing time-displaced X-Men? They're doing the Uncanny Avengers. You have fun. It's comics. And, you know, it's sick that I'm still paying attention to these people. I really shouldn't. Even if I don't read the books, even if I'm just flipping around online looking at the news. I feel like I'm stalking my ex on Facebook, you know? It's fucked up. It ain't right. So I'm trying to think what other comics I've been reading that made me happy. And The Boys, I keep plugging it, and The Boys is about to wrap up. Yeah, wrap up. That's the word. I know word. I talk good. It's about to wrap up next month. They've gotten to grand total of 72 issues. And here's why I love The Boys. among many different reasons, this comic. I love Garth Ennis's comic. Here's why. It's ending. It's ending. Comics don't do that. And they should. They really should. Because I think all the best comics I've read have had an end. Preacher, Transmetropolitan, that's about damn near killed. Sandman! Yes, Sandman came to an end. But they just won't let... Marvel, they just won't let them go. It's like... It's Granny's in the hospital. The machines are all beeping. Yeah, why the last man? The machines are all beeping. Granny's sitting over there. Got 2 working brain cells left. Most of her organs have shut down. But Marvel and DC will not pull that plug. They just will not. And as more of it decays and collapses in on itself until it finally expires of age, if nothing else, instead of taking the opportunity to make a clean break and start over. But that's my ranting. That's my ranting stupid.